Hey, well, happy Friday, Rio Verde. Dave Olm here with my second sidekick, Dan Cutler, golf course superintendent. Hope everybody's had a great week. Just want to give you some updates on what's taking place here at the club. Really two major projects going on. Number one, the renovation. As you can hear the guys in the background right now tearing out part of the cop room. Also, as you can see behind us here, this was the front gallery women's restroom. So really making some progress here at the club site. And then obviously number two that we're going to be talking about today is the golf course amendments. And we'll take you out there and kind of show you what's taken place here over the past couple months as Dan and the team have really done a great job, getting the aggravator out there, top dressing. Members are giving us such great compliments. So a couple other things, we want to discuss here with the renovation side. Obviously, as we mentioned in our last videos, and also Tom Erickson in his letter, a lot of behind the scenes stuff is already taking place. Interiors and all of that equipment are already picked out, on their way being shipped to the valley here for us. We will have a digital board up. I know there's been a lot of questions. What's the interiors look like? What are the chairs going to be like, the carpets, things of that nature. We should have a digital board here within the next week from our interior designers. So that's going to be great to be able to show off what the committee has done. I mean, they spent a lot of time, went through a lot of materials, a lot of different chairs, a lot of different wall coverings to get to the palette that they chose. So we want to thank them for all their efforts from that side. I want to take you back also real quick, show you the kitchen so everybody kind of sees what's happening on the back side from the kitchen standpoint, and then we'll head out to the golf course.
Let's go check it out.
So here we are back to the house. A lot of members don't get to see this side of the club and the operation. So right now, I just want to give you a little update. Back behind us here, this is the kitchen, almost gutted out. We've got the dishwasher left to take out, back side of the line as well. So they're doing a great job, really hustling to get this cleaned out so we can start rebuilding, ripping out the sewer line so that we got the drainage working properly now as we move forward with the new kitchen. Funny enough, as they were tearing things out here in the back in the kitchen, we actually found a safe in the floor. It is kind of stoved up, so I don't know if we can get in there, so it'll always be the question, was there something there, was there nothing there? Who knows? I guess we'll never have that answer for you, but again, just want to give everybody a quick update where we are on the renovation side. But right now, let's head out, Dan, to the golf course and take a look at what's going on with your team.
Sounds good.
All right, well, here we are, number 18 Quail Run. Dan, you guys have done so much this summer. I mean, all the work your team has done between white wing, quail. We're really hearing some great compliments from the members. The turf coverage and how it's really come in, especially after we aggravated. I'm extremely impressed with the aggravator and the process it's given us. So why don't you go ahead and walk us through what's happening right now, comments you're receiving from members, and then kind of what our next steps are as we move forward.
Okay, so right now on Quail Run, we're still continuing to aerify those fairways. What we did is pulled cores on those fairways, cleaned that up, and then on Monday we'll go back out, top dress, and then run the aggravator on top. Drag that sand right into those holes. We have fresh emitted soils, get that sand really worked into the profile. We were able to get the greens aerified.
Those guys.
We were able to aerify those twice this summer, so very happy to get that done. We did have some storms, a lot of rain. Unfortunately, with those storms came a lot of high winds. We did lose some critical trees. If you can see back here on Quail 18, we lost that tree right there on the corner. You'll see on white wing number 12 with that big mesquite right next to the green. Unfortunately, we lost that.
One of the good things, a lot of people don't go for that, the green on 2 on that one, so kind of out of place, from that point.
But it opens up the green. It's a different look, but just look for those trees are going to be missing, just so you're aware. We are aware. We did lose some of those 50-mile-an-hour winds, did some damage, but happy to start wrapping this up, get the top dressing done, and already looking forward, surprisingly, to overseed. So getting that going on Quail. So already starting that process, getting the preparation
right around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
So one big thing, to touch base on that, all this information that Dan's given, all the information we're giving you on the renovation, this can all be found on the website. Go to RioVerdeArizona.com. Right at the very top, next to your member login, you're going to see renovation. That's going to really take you into the clubhouse side of it, and then after that, we will actually get a non-member login section to the agronomy side. So you guys can keep up with what Dan and his team are doing out on the golf courses with the agronomy, look at the agronomy calendar, see what's coming up from that standpoint. Great thing is, as we mentioned last video, 2 days only overlap for overseed. And then obviously quail is going to be no restrictions for cart. So I know a lot of members are excited about that. I am, because it's going to really drive a lot more member play and some guest play out here during the months where we normally see cart path only. So again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. Hope everybody has a great week. And until next time, cheers.